replay viewers. Persicom Mario, hello. Is there a signal? Can anybody hear me? Earth calling Periscope. Yay, good morning Indians in. Hello Indian. Just trying to scope in a new place. Is there a signal? I've just been on my walk. I'll just share a little Periscope of where we are. I'm at the highest point in my city at the moment. Hello. I'm at the highest point in my city. There's the TV area behind us. Probably hear some wind noise. I'm just trying to cover the microphone. I just thought I'd do a little Periscope while I'm high up. This is the town of Stoke-on-Trent. I'm in the area of Fenton. Having a little walk. See what we can find. I just thought I'd start a Periscope and see if anybody comes on. Depending on who comes on is how long it lasts for. Just seeing where this path goes to. Can anybody hear me? Is there a signal? Hello, anybody there? Earth calling Periscope. Just on a new location up Fenton. It has got a name, this place. I just walked past the. Oh, there's some horses. Let's go look at the horses. It's a nice, like on a big hill. A big area to walk. Hopefully the picture's okay. Oh, we are, he's Tilly. Anybody there? Earth calling Periscope. Anybody see me? Hello. Just trying a new area. Is there a signal okay? I'm just in the highest point in my city, Stoke-on-Trent. I'm up Fenton. I've just done my nature walk. The sun's shining. No rain. I thought I'd just share these nice views. You can see my city over there in the distance, look. There's my city. What's that there? There's a church. Yeah, this is the highest point in the city because we've got our TV aerial. That's where you get your TV pictures from. There's the aerial. I can actually see that from where I live. Just thought we'll go have a little wander around here and see if there's anybody coming in. Just keep finding your new locations. Oh, I thought there was a path. Where's the path gone? I was just trying to find them horses. Go to those horses. Where's the path? I can see some horses. Something to scope. I thought there'd be a path. Where's the path gone? Some horses over here. Let's go investigate. It's got a nice tarmac path, and then there's no path where the horses are. I'm just trying to find where the path is. I can see a horse. Where's the path? Enjoy the nice views. Look at this. A few miles from where I live. Never been up here before. Let's enjoy the silence. Just hear the traffic in the distance. Just trying to think how to get to these horses. I thought there was a nice path. I'm always trying to find places where I can see horses, and there's lots of places where I see horses and cows and sheep. I'm just trying to I thought there'd be a proper path up to them. This is what happens when you scope places you've never been before. I have to start doing a bit of a reconnaissance and have a look what there is to scope first. I'm just always winging it. First of all, see if there's a signal, and then if anybody comes in, depending on how long the scope's on for. But there's like a tarmac path all through the middle, and then where the horses are, it's just grass. So let's go say hello to the horses. If I can get to them. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's weird, you're trying to follow the proper tarmac paths and then you've got to go over all the grass to get to the horses. There we are. Some nice views over there. It's lovely and quiet. There we go. Please do not feed the horses, they're on a special diet. That's where we get our TV pictures from. Fenton transmitter, there's a house. I don't think they need an aerial on that house. Let's go say hello to the horses. They'll come to us. Yeah, it's the first time I've been here, Tilly, and anybody else watching, I just thought it's a nice place to scope. I feel like I'm in the countryside. We're only about half an hour, about 3 miles from home. I see horseshoes, so I think there's the horses. They won't be able to come to us. They've got like a fence up. There we go. Yeah, that house is a bit close, isn't it? I don't think they need an aerial. I don't know if it's got anything to do with mobile phones, but I know that's the TV picture antenna, for the TV pictures. It's probably got mobile phone stuff on it. Just show you the horses. Horsey! Come on, say hello to Periscope. See if that gets anybody in, show a horse on Periscope. How many times you see horses on Periscope? Yeah, it's amazing what these local this walking group I've joined up with. It's taken me places I've never been. Just a few miles from where you live. Thanks for the hearts, everybody. Who's that? Not enough. Hey, Roland's in. Hello, Roland. Look where I am. I thought I'd just get some radiation off my TV transmitter. I'm at the highest point in my area. That's the TV transmitter. I don't think that house needs an aerial. Just showing the horses. I'm just in this little bit of a little bit of a green area in the area of the town called Fenton, Fenton. And this is the hill where we have our TV pictures from. So just thought I'll just have a little quick scope, see if there's a signal, and anybody's coming in. I am a bit early for my scoping because the walk started at 10:30, so I did a little short scope before the walk. Obviously I thought I can't go away from here without doing a little scope. See if anybody's watching. It's a nice tarmac path all through the middle of here, just people are walking dogs. If it comes across all the views. See, I can see this transmitter from my house, that's my city centre over there. There's all the city centre. I'm trying to find my house, I can't see it. I'm trying to think where I can see all these hills in the distance, if that's Mount Cop or not. There's the horses. Yeah, you can't believe you're right in the middle of a city, just a mile away. And you can be like feel like you're in the countryside. Nice and quiet. Let's have a little wander around. And then I say if there's anybody watching, I'll basically walk back to the town. I might walk back to Longton. I don't think I've scoped in Longton before. I just thought it might be a bad idea to come across the grass, I think. It's basically the tarmac path that goes all the way through, but I've just come across the grass to see them horses. And let me just get across this grass. And then there's like a notice board where we actually are. It's all part of the I forgot what it's called now. I'll show you this. It's all part of the Forestry Commission. That's it. the council working with the Forestry Commission, I think, this area. I'll show you a sign down the bottom in a minute. Right, let's look for comments. Do you go back and see your message later because I sent you some nice info? Where's comments, where? What have I missed? Good signal? Not enough? That's not safe being near a transmitter. What have I missed? Nice and wholesome. No swearing. Oh, right. Heartland. Yeah, Netflix. No, I don't have Netflix. No, I don't have Netflix, right. Yeah. It's hard unless you scope to... Obviously, if you keep looking at the screen, I'm going to break my neck. I've got to look where I'm going because I'm always on uneven ground or near the canal. So I've just got the sun shining on my screen as well. So I'll go back to any comments in a second. So I'll just share this view, hoping that I think there should be a signal while I'm at the top of the hill. So I don't think they need an aerial on that house there. There's the TV transmitter. That's my city in the distance. Nice sunny day. So you get a lot of dog walkers up here. See a lot of dog walkers. So when you're that used to just being in your town centre and you know, hustle bustle of traffic, and then there's all these lovely places you can walk. It isn't that big for a big walk. It's just like people just dog walk on here. It's just a little piece of, oh, these are all the trees what they planted, I think. Just little bits of random pieces of grass, and I think the Forestry Commission have been in planting trees. Yeah, it's great for me. I mean, I'm always bored. I get bored easy, so that's why I joined this walking group. There's about 30 walks you can go on, and they basically like show you all your hidden things where you live. You know, probably where Roland is or Tilly is. It's all the same. You know, it all operates. You just basically go on there. You go on Rambler's website and you put your postcode in, and it tells you any local routes or groups in your area. And this is basically the Stoke-on-Trent group. And it's like an offshoot of the Ramblers. And obviously they go on all these nice walks, taking in all the greenways and where possible traffic-free routes. Sometimes you've just got to go on a road now and again. A bit of bird tweeting. It's quite I need more bird sounds. I say, you can't believe you're in the middle of the city. Big city over there. Just see it in the distance. Let's get a nice shot of that tree there with the sun. You've got a nice sunny day today. Let's just get that tree on the shot. Are you a revolutionary rambler? Yes. Yeah. So I want to try and join the Ramblers eventually. I've seen some of the local walks in my area, but I said with obviously the rules and restrictions at the moment, they're only having limited numbers of people can turn up. So a lot of them said if you booked, limited numbers. I've got some exercise equipment there. Do some exercise. You see a lot of those. I don't know if you have them in your parks, all those machines where you can do some exercise on them. Very tufty grass, yeah, I don't think they come and mow it up here. It looks like very tufty. That's a technical term for it. Yeah, it feels like you're on the Peak District, you know, that's just the tufty grass. And you've got people's houses there, sort of bungalows. People live right next to it. Yeah, so this is the highest point in my area, I think. It's obviously the TV transmitters there. TV aerials there, it must be at the highest point. And then obviously if you want to join me, I'm going to walk to Longton now, the nearest town. It'll be about half an hour away. We'll just go back to civilization in a minute. Oh, yeah, let's just enjoy that bird sound a second. Some bird somewhere. Here we go, this is where we are, if you want to know their local history. Welcome to Six Crowns Wood. Six Crowns Wood is one of 60 other woods around the country that were planted with the help of the local community, the Woodland Trust, from 2012 to mark Her Majesty's Diamond Jubilee. 25,000 trees have been planted, all species native to the area. The site is actually split into two by Fenn Park Road and covers an area of 22 hectares, about 30 football pitches. There we go. That's where we are. To come up here again. There we go. That's it's all to do with our council. There's this council forestry commission. Let's get that writing down. I have to read that. First time I've seen all this today, so I'll have to. Say, everything I'm showing you is just new to me as well, so first time I've been in this area. Respect, protect and enjoy. There we go. That's the old map. Right, let's see what time we're on. Right, that's it for the countryside. That's it for the countryside. And well, there is a little bit more countryside. I'll let you. You can follow me now. I'll walk down to Longton now. I'll have a wander around. Just basically the walk I've just been on. It's a local church. See a little bit of the area where we are. I'll basically just repeat a bit of the walk we've just been on. That's a church. Alright, sorry to hear that, Tilly. There we go. Lane Maker was asking where I am. I'm in Stoke-on-Trent, an area of the town called Fenton. There's an old church. It's basically an amalgamation of 5 towns, Stoke-on-Trent is. And we're in Fenton, as the roadside says. There we are, Fenton Park. Stoke-on-Trent's basically 5 towns conglomerated into a city, which is Longton, Fenton, Hanley, Burslem and Tunstall. This is one of this, like a suburb really. We've got 5 suburbs that make up Stoke-on-Trent. This is Fenton. I've just showed you where the highest point in the city, where the TV aerial is. There's another sign with the same information. That's all the views over there, where we've just been. Let's have a little walk. I say basically, we've just gone on like an hour walk. It's amazing how much ground you can cover. And I'll just repeat, because I'm basically getting back to the nearest town, which is Longton. And the nearest town is Longton, and we'll go. I'll basically take in a bit of the path we did this morning. Oh, there's a bit more greenery down here. This is part of the walk we went this morning. We're just basically slowly going downhill now. You can see we're just surrounded by housing estates. I'm trying to show you the best of everything where we are. Obviously, probably some people like it's just weird. I'm like trying to show you countryside and living in a city, so don't make you think I'm living in the countryside. It's just we're only a few miles away from the countryside in Stoke-on-Trent, so near to Buxton. So it's sort of industrial town that's got lots of countryside. If you can hear me over the wind, I'm just trying to block the speaker. Let me just check for comments. Let's have a look if we missed anything. Yeah, Stoke-on-Trent, yeah. Near to Manchester and Birmingham. We're just between Manchester and Birmingham. Manchester Airport's about 25 miles away, I think. Sometimes you see planes coming over. And luckily we've got a nice sunny day. It's quite cold and chilly. I'll put my glove on in a minute. But we've just been at the highest point in the area where our TV transmitter is, where we get the TV pictures from. So I'm just going to repeat a bit of the walk we did this morning, because I don't want Periscope while I'm on the walk. So now I know the route we're going on, I can enjoy it on Periscope. But every time in my area you find a piece of grassland, you always see 2 football posts. Every time you go in these green areas, you see a pair of football posts. It's, I say because basically where I am is obviously it's an area where there's a lot of mines, a lot of coal mines, and obviously all the coal mines have gone, and they've obviously made a lot of the areas into places to walk the dog and recreation. It looks a bit like Forest Park where I live. It used to be a coal mine. It just feels the same vibe really. This is just another area of the city where they've done something with the land and planted trees. Yeah, not much colour today, but we're basically slowly going downhill now. I'll keep scoping if anybody's watching. I'm just going to walk back down to the town of Longton now. This is Fenton, and we'll go down to Longton, which is a hustle bustle little town. If I remember which way we went, I think we were all going to pass a railway. We're right by the Stoke to Derby railway line. We might see that in a bit later on. Just slowly getting down back now. It's got the sun in my eyes. Let me see if I've got any comments. Just turn around now. I've got the sun in my eyes. I'm there. Hello. Coal and clay equals pottery. Yes, we used to be coal and clay. Yeah. Did any of your parents work at the mine? Yes, my father used to be. He used to be a miner. But I say I haven't known him since I was young anyway. So I know he used to be a miner, but he died in his 50s, I think, because he had the lung problem that miners have. That was a long time ago. So worth yeah, try not to give too many personal details away yet. Yeah, he did work down the mine anyway when he was young. Well, as most people did, obviously. And then I just got told he'd succumb to the lung problems that they have. But, that was basically all the jobs around here, wasn't it? The coal mines and the pottery companies. Yeah, we're just slowly going downhill now from the highest point. Try them out. There's a comment. I wish these comments would auto scroll. You've got to keep scrolling automatic manual. Yeah, it's a bit of a variety of scope. I try and say I'm on a nature walk, but sometimes I have to go from a nature walk to a bit semi-urban. You know, go past a few factories and a few roads. We'll just scope. I'll scope that down to Longton. There's another business there. Peace and quiet's gone now. We're just walking back to it's like a very industrial town. You know, you walk down these streets and you have a lot of industrial units. You know, it's a very industrial area. Lots of I suppose like any town, got a lot of businesses that seems to deal with. I don't know what. But yeah, these are just roads I've never been down till I was on these nature walks. That's like a business dealing with something. Piles of stuff there. Whatever they deal with. That's the end of the peace and quiet. Now I've got to try and remember which way we go for this walk now. I'll try and recreate the walk. There's another bit of a green area. Apparently this used to be a school. Now it's a little area with seats and used to be a school apparently on this side. We just did the walk for about an hour. And it's amazing how much ground we've covered. When we usually start the walk, what time did we start? Started about 10:30. I say it's just, yeah, when we walk for about an hour, it's amazing how much ground you can cover. We basically start at the highest point and then so you'll be able to see a lot of these Victorian terraced houses. This is another area where you'll see a lot of Victorian terraced houses. the non-UK viewers, or people who aren't used to seeing terraced houses. Yeah, that's the walking group we've just been on there. Fenton Walking Group. Those are the two walks I've just been on. I'm not used to being out so early, you see. This walking group's getting me out of the house earlier than normal. I'm usually just out in the afternoon, doing a bit of periscoping, and it's just some of these walks start at 10:30 and 11, so it gets you out a bit earlier. So I'm just saying I was getting me mad. I'm normally looking out for Christmas decorations, but it's a bit too early for that yet. Check my video out from my scope from last night. I found a street and on an estate called Mere Park, and that was a little bit like if you remember the National Lampoon Christmas Vacation film, you know, where the house is covered in lights. It's one of those streets where everything was covered, but they do it for a local charity. I did post the link. It's like I think it's justgiving.com / Christmas Way, I think they called it. It's like a cul-de-sac where every house is covered in Christmas lights. Right, so I just can't remember which way we're going now. This is part of you see the bit of the walk I went on. I'm just recreating it because obviously where we finished, it's not near any shops, so I can walk down the middle of the street. It's that quiet. Trying not to scope where there's any traffic. These are your typical streets in Stoke-on-Trent. As you can see, lots and lots of terraced houses, they're called, with all the chimneys. It's a bit like, like the Northwest. It's a bit like Coronation Street. That's usually what you feel like it is. It's like Coronation Street. It's like traditional northwest of England. I don't know if it's everywhere around, but northwest of England is predominantly lots of terraced houses like Coronation Street. It isn't just Manchester where they have them, but I've shown you my scopes before, and it just depends what area of the city you're in. You can see all the different types of houses. So the more industrial places are a lot more terraced. Lots of terraced houses, and then just trying to not get lost and go the correct way. I think this is the way we went. Just got across one main road. This is the main bit of traffic we've got crossover. Let's see if we can cross over safely. Just lucky there's no traffic. Right. Just got one road to cross over. We'll carry on down. Where are we now? Bute Street. I should really be doing that, shouldn't I? Scoping the street names so I don't get lost. Emergency services standing to Bute Street. Periscope the street names. Right. This is always weird when people they just come on thinking it's just how it started. They're just going to be half an hour of the same view, but I like it moving. Not to stand still. Trying to go where the sun's shining, actually. Just keep an eye on my time. I'm trying to meet somebody in about half an hour. So, just coming on the nature walk. I could call them nature walks, but it starts as a nature walk and then you have to start going to the urban areas. But, you might see a train in a minute if you want. You might see if you look and see a train. So we'll be going along the path of the the Stoke to Derby line. We've still got some blue sky. I don't think it'll rain today. It's blue sky for a change. Nice and chilly. It's either rain or chilly. I've been out of the house since 10 o'clock, so I'm not really sure what to do, if to stay out for the day or get some lunch. I'm not sure. I might go to baked potato. I'm not sure what days it's going to be today. It's just winging it. I don't know how long the scope will be on for. I don't want it to be on for too long. I'll just go down the. So there's a lot of businesses around here. We'll be going under the railway bridge in a minute anyway. Just keep myself a bit distant from other people walking. And we might be looking to see a railway, a train. So we're just getting under the train track in a minute. I didn't realise how close we are to Longton. When you start the walk, you feel like you're miles away from anything. And then it brought me down this road, and I thought, oh, we're in Longton already. I'm just learning new routes. I never knew this existed before. This road. This is like a traffic-free route into the town. So you haven't got to walk along the main roads of traffic. And I just found out this route today. Where are we? All those chimneys still used? I don't think so. No, they've all probably got gas central heating. That's when they were built. When they were built 100 years ago. I bet they've been there about 100 years. They probably all had coal fires, They would have all had chimneys and coal fires, like open, what you call it, Well, you have to get coal for your main heating source. Now, obviously, everybody's gone over to radiators and central heating, but obviously they don't take the chimneys down, so they're a bit of a relic of the past, really. Let's hope we see a railway, the rail train come past. There's the track. That's where we are. Longton Town Centre. Go back up this way. We might be looking to see a train come past. There's the track. And see the signals. There we go. We might be looking to see a train come past. I'm just trying to think. I can either go up them stairs, or got this slope we can go up. Which way shall we go? Let me think. Which way shall we go? So I fancy going up all these stairs or not. You can walk all along there walk all along the railway. These look like the Exorcist steps, don't they? The Exorcist steps or the Rocky steps. Oh, there's TK Maxx. Right. Is anybody watching? Where are we? Anybody there? Have I lost you? Anybody there? Let's see how long the scope's been going on for. I'm probably going to a black spot, am I? Hang on. Yeah, probably dipped down a bit now. I think we've lost signal. We'll just walk up here and see what happens. Oh, wait, who's that? Social Media John, hello. Yeah, I'm just on one of my many new walking routes. Hope there's some reception. Just trying to find all these quiet traffic-free paths, and hope there's a signal for scoping. If we're lucky, we might see a train come past. If you keep your fingers crossed, we might see a train come past. So this group I'm part of, it showed me all these traffic-free paths I'm not used to. I've been in this town for years and didn't know there was this path here, but I've just thought this path will bring you out, and I think this path will bring us out by McDonald's. I've just thought, yeah, oh, there's a nice pub. Yeah, I'm just trying to It's that swings and roundabouts you see with these walks. Obviously, I don't want to scope busy roads when there's quiet places, but they can be a bit isolating on your own. So, oh yeah, that's back in the sunshine. Just got a little bit of a dip there. Oh yeah, we can go up. There's a pub, the Pepper Mill. That's a nice pub there. You can have a carvery. There's the retail park, the start of the retail park. We're just passing the back of the retail park. I don't think you need to see the shops at the front. We're just passing behind the back of the retail park. Okay, everybody, keep your fingers crossed for a train. We might have a train. Come on, train. Yeah, we're getting closer to the railway track now. The train come past when I was coming. But, I haven't got my camera ready. I bet one won't come past now. Just another 5 minutes and then we'll be back in the urban sprawl. Oh, there's the railway track. This is the main track to Derby, I think. Never knew there was this path down the side of the railway. It didn't feel too bad when you're in a group of people, but I want to imagine. Oh, we are train. Yay! Oh, that's why. I think that's why they say people get run over by him. You only hear them when they're on top of you. I said I'm walking. I didn't hear a thing then. Until it's right on top of you. I think that's where the danger comes from. You don't hear it coming in the distance. It's amazing how you can't hear them from further away. It's the old signal box. So we're passing right through the railway system. You see the signal box and the signal box in front of us, the old signal box. Oh yeah, there's some staff. There must still be a working signal box. There's the staff person. Oh, that's good. We're ending the walk where McDonald's is. I wonder where the walk was going to come out. Is there nobody with me? Still got a signal? Yes or no? There's McDonald's drive-through. Fancy that. Yeah, so you should see a lot of different scopes from me. Oh, I can smell McDonald's now. Oh, Foley Crossing. There we are. There's the signal box. This whole area must be called Foley then. That's the Foley Crossing. Let's hope we see some trains. Oh right, you can get across that way. Right. Let's do it this way. Yeah, there's like a gateway you can cut through. Yeah, McDonald's right next to a railway track. How weird. Right, so just check for comments. Anybody's still watching? I just thought I'd just scope back to the town. Thought it would have took longer than this. We're going into Longton now. Everybody's going to McDonald's. The nature walk's finished now. Back in the urban sprawl. Nature walk stroke urban sprawl. Oh, we've even lost the Pizza Hut, that's gone. Oh, even the Pizza Huts have closed. Yeah, you enjoy all the peace and quiet, and then you always have to come back to the reality of suburban, urban towns. Let's see if we can try and cross this busy road. I don't think we're going to get across, I don't think. Let's go across this crazy road. Try and get away from the traffic. A few minutes of traffic noise, spoiling our peaceful walk. I would like to show you Gladstone Pottery Museum. I can just see the bottle oven in the distance. There's the bottle oven gone. I don't know if that's Gladstone. There's a bottle oven anyway. So I always try and show you these tours of the city and try and avoid all this traffic. You know, there's some signs where we are. I see a bottle oven in the distance. There's a bottle oven. Hello, Lippy Lee. And your viewer in. Yay, Tesco. I'm just on my nature walk is crossing over into my town centre now. If you watch the replay at the beginning, I'm at the highest point in the city where we get our TV pictures from, and I'm just you're just joining me as I walk back down to the town centre. Enjoy the sound of traffic. Must always be somebody comes on this scope when I'm nearly finished. I think this isn't very good. It's just traffic. If you watch the replay on, I did start in a nice area, lovely and peaceful, and this is what you get half an hour later, back in the urban sprawl. I thought I'd just give you a little overview of the town I'm at, if there's anybody watching. Yeah, yeah. Don't think this is all the scope is, just showing you a car park. And I've just walked from a nice area. I've just showed you the railway. Unfortunately, we've obviously got to see a bit of traffic because I aren't Superman and we can't fly over it. I'm trying to scope a bit of traffic. There's our local Tesco. For non-British viewers, we've got a big Tesco. I'm just trying to pace my time for trying to meet somebody. Oh yeah, I've got click and collect. Yeah, this is a massive Tesco. Got a massive Tesco. Oh, it does look busy today. It's nearly Christmas. It feels like a Saturday today. I'm just trying to get away from all this traffic. It's Christmas week, crikey. Trying to car parks like a Saturday. It's crazy. I just thought, why is it Saturday today? It just feels like a Saturday. It's that busy you can get run over on a car park. Crikey. Just watch where I'm going. Yes. This is our retail park. I didn't think it'd be this busy. Let's cut across here. So it was just going to be a walk and see if anybody comes on. Show you a little bit of my local area, so it's more interesting for people who aren't in the UK. It's probably a bit more interesting if you don't live here. Let's see where I can cut through now. It's like a big car park. This is. I'm trying to just get to the town. It's like a maze of car parks. There's the town now. I'm trying to think if there's anything historic in the town I can show you. If there's anybody's watching. I'm not trying to show you Tesco, but that's part of my route. So just get away from all this craziness. Yeah, if you rewatch my scope, it starts in a lovely peaceful place, and then you have to come to Tesco to get to the town. You can see some nice arches from the railway. There's lots of history, lots of history, and you can see some nice art. That's part of the railway station there. You can see the arches. And there's some bottle ovens, let's show you the bottle ovens. There's the railway bridge. There you go. There's some bottle ovens from a pottery company. There's the railway arches, where the railway station is. I'm trying to point out anything historic out. It's always the trouble with Periscope, it's hard to keep stopping and starting. Once you start, I'm just trying to find all the best bits. I don't see retail stores. I don't see retail stores. Let me just check my time. We've got a busker here, let's enjoy this busker for a minute. Let's enjoy this busker for a minute. Have a sit down, I found a seat. Let's have a sit down. Let's enjoy this busker for a minute. Right, let's see if I missed any comments. There you are. Let's enjoy this busker for a minute, have a sit down. Right, folks, I'll end it there. I'll just end the scope there. I'll restart. I found something interesting. I've just got to make a few phone calls and I'll restart the scope. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you on the next one. Check out my replays. buymeacoffee.com/JSahoo and YouTube JSahoo. I'll restart my videos when I've just done a few errands. Bye for now.